In this video, I'm going to go over some of my essential WordPress plugins. Hey guys, this is AJ the CEO. If this is your first time stopping by the channel, thanks for stopping by. And on this channel, we focus on tips, training, strategies, reviews, and builds to help modernize your media ministry. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. So we've been doing a lot of videos about WordPress, mainly because that's kind of the website engine that 65% of websites are actually using. And that's what I have at my church. And it's been really simple. It saved us a lot of money, and really liking the customization that you can do with it. When it comes to a website, and I'm just being honest, I'm going over this mainly because most of the people who are watching this, you're in a media ministry, whether it be 1 to maybe 5 people, and most of the time you can't hire, or you don't hire this out, you're handling all this yourself. So I wanted to show some of the plugins that I have ended up using because of situations that I've had to fix, that now these are essential plugins that I put on any WordPress website, whether it be my own churches or any churches that I work with. So let's cut over to the computer. All right, so I'm here on my church's website, and what I'm gonna do is come down here to plugins and just kind of go over some of the essential ones that I've been using. Now, the number one that I've already mentioned, I've already done in a video before, is all-in-one WP migration. This tool has saved so much. Actually, I've just recently used this before actually making this video, that this plugin will pretty much back up everything for your entire site, and you can import it and everything. It's like, for example, my church's website, the theme got updated, so I went to update the WordPress theme so that everything is up to date. No pages, no issues or anything like that, but for whatever reason it knocked out my color scheme. Now, I always, even with DaVinci Resolve, I always make a backup of everything before I do any type of update, which is the same thing I did here. So what I ended up having to do is I brought up Instant WP, or another virtual server running WordPress, and I brought up the backup with the live site side by side. So that way I was able to come back in here, update everything, and copy over the settings that were missing, and really didn't miss a beat. The only thing anybody may have noticed, that the color scheme was just a little bit different, which I'm still trying to figure out. So if I come in here now on our main website, the bar is gone here, and then when I click over here, it keeps going to the default orange. So I still got to figure that one out, but everything else was maintained, which was awesome. This is why anytime I do any type of website, WordPress website, I always install all-in-one WP migration. Now for my next plugin, this is more of a dangerous one, but it is essential for the people who need it, and that is WP Reset. This plugin pretty much will wipe out everything on your website to where it's back to the factory bare bones WordPress website. So for the people who need it, it's great. If you're not going to be doing stuff like this, needing to reset your entire website, do not use this plugin. Don't even install it. This is just for me. I know I used it when I was having an issue and I needed to reset everything back to ground level and start all over again. This is just one of those things I like to have. I might not use it, but with the previous plugin that I just mentioned, all-in-one WP, I'm already backing up everything, so I have a old website that I can roll back to just in case. But again, WP Reset is if everything else fails and you got to start everything all over again, which would honestly be a nightmare if you have a whole bunch of sermons, posts, blog posts, images, all that other stuff. So anyway, WP Reset. All right, and my next plugin that I enjoy using is WP File Manager. This will actually let me manipulate the files and edit the files on the fly in my WordPress site. Now, it could be a time where you don't have access to the cPanel or anything to the back end that's running this, or you might have to contact the people who actually host your website to make changes. This allows me to get right under the hood and make changes if I need to. And again, this is one of those other tools that if you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't need to mess with this in any way. But for the people who do mess with this, this is one of those things that actually allows you to get around a lot of stuff when you just need to make a simple file change, or you need to update a file, but you only need to change one file, which is what I used to do when I updated my WordPress theme. But hey, it is what it is. All right, another plugin that I use is Duplicate Page. This plugin has saved so much time, especially from a church standpoint. Every week I post our church announcements, I'll post a sermon, I might post different events, or we have recurring events that will happen all over again. So instead of me making that all over again, this plugin will duplicate a post, a page, any item in WordPress, an identical duplication of it, and then I just got to change the title or something like that. So when it comes to me posting our video announcements, like I'll just actually go and do it, just so you can see just how simple this is. So I go to post, here's the video announcements, which I'm gonna have to make anyway for this Sunday. I can come in and now you see this new plugin, this new menu option right here, duplicate this. I just click that, and I have my tags, everything is already set up, as well as the layout of this post. So now it just made a copy of this. So now when I come in here, all I really have to do is change the date. And then when I get the new video that's linked on our Vimeo page, I just got to come in here and change the URL, and that's it. And then I just post it. Everything else is already set, and I don't have to come in here and do this all over again. So let's save that as a draft, because I just made this easier for me for this week. All right, and my last favorite plugin that I've been using a lot is Easy Theme and Plugin Upgrades. So in this one, like I said, I use a bunch of these other tools and plugins before to make updates and changes, but the Easy Theme and Plugin Upgrades allows you, say that I have a theme already installed. When you try to install that theme again, it throws an error because it's saying it already exists. So this plugin, what it does, it actually will do kind of like a spot check and make changes to files that are different from the original to the secondary upload that you're doing. So I have theme number one. Theme number one has been updated, so I'm getting ready to update theme 1.2 on here. What it's going to do is look for first make a backup of the original theme, zip that up, then apply all of the changes that are different between those themes there in place so your stuff works. But then it gives you an option to download your original theme as a backup just in case something happened, which is what I did when I did my update with my church's website where the colors are different. So again, that is a great feature that is really transparent. It just happens when you're getting ready to upload something, but that's a lot better than trying to pick each file that needs to be changed and uploaded in any of the other plugins that I talked about before. Those are the plugins that I use a lot, and it has saved me so much time with moving over our website from a regular provider who was doing something else, a webmaster. Then we went to Squarespace. Then now we're on WordPress with Bluehost. So just sharing with some of those plugins that you could use that have really saved a lot of time for me, and they don't cost anything. So anyway, that's about it. If you like this type of content, I appreciate a like, consider subscribing, and hit that bell. That way you get notified when we come out with other great videos like this. This is AJ. We will see you on the next video.